In this study, we're trying to learn as much as we can about children's development and well-being. One particular way that we can learn new information is by looking at how different parts of children's developing brains might relate to their behavior. For this reason, we would like to use an MRI to get a picture of what children's brains look like right now and how they change as children grow. MRI is a safe and non-invasive method for getting pictures of different parts of the body. The MRI scanner works by using magnetic fields and radio waves to generate images of different types of tissues in the body. We use MRI because it's a safe way for us to learn more about the structure of the brain, which lets us learn more about your child's development. Unlike CT scans or X-rays, MRI scans do not use any radiation. We also don't use any injections or contrast in our MRI scans. There are no known side effects of having an MRI done. MRI scans like this one have been done for over 30 years. In our research, we've done MRI with hundreds of children and babies. It takes a few minutes for the MRI to take each picture of the brain, and the child needs to be very still so that the pictures come out clear. In order to have babies stay still during their MRI scans, we do the scans while they sleep. We don't use any anesthesia or drugs. We just work with you to find a time when your baby will be most likely to sleep. Families sometimes have some questions about participating in science or research, or particularly in the MRI part of the study. I have with me here a mom who participated in MRI with her daughter, and she's here to answer some questions that you may have. So could you tell me any concerns that you had before participating in the MRI with your baby?
Sure. One of our concerns was if it was safe.
That's a really important concern. So as you learned, the MRI only uses magnetic fields and radio waves. It doesn't use any radiation, and we don't use any contrast or injections. And so your baby was able to just go in and fall asleep, and we were able to look at her brain.
Why do you think families should participate in the study?
It's a great way to help researchers like us learn more about how differences in children's behavior is linked with differences in their brains. And there's really no other way that we could learn this type of information. So did you enjoy the MRI part of the study overall?
Yes, it was so cool to be able to see my baby's brain. And I also loved helping researchers understand baby's brain and development overall. And finally, I think it was super cool that my family got to be able to be a part of science and hopefully help babies in the future.